So, Butts, a bit of a strange day or so. Talk us through the goings on from last night onwards.
Yeah, bit of a strange one. Last night I was doing the Fit Rovers with Lauren on about 7 o'clock. I got a phone call about 7:15 from Gavin saying what had happened, and the staff have got about isolate, and the club wanted to ask if I'd step in for 14 days. And yeah, I'm there for a reason. Discussions already taken place that if anything happened, that I'm always there and available, especially with my bells work.
How excited are you by the opportunity? I know it's come in little strange circumstances, but it's not a bad one for your first game on Saturday in front of the BBC cameras.
No, it's a great chance to show people how I coach, how I manage, how I conduct myself. I've done it with the Bells for the past 9-10 months. It's been a good stepping stone and learning curve for me, and hopefully I can replicate what I do for the Bells onto the first team Rovers, because it's an important game for the club. It'll be a tough game, but one we're relishing.
What's the main reaction been like from the players? Of course, as I said earlier on, difficult circumstances, but are they just focusing on the job in hand for tomorrow?
Yeah, I spoke to the players before training and just said what had happened, and then that the club asked me to take temporary control of the games. Yeah, the players have been responded excellently, like that I knew they would do. I just mentioned to them, if they were in my place and I was in their place, I'd give them 100%. So I'm hoping they'd give everything they've got for me, and also obviously the gaffers, Sylvie and Jez, who we all wish well as well. We hope that there's no ill effects from the being exposed to the virus. But yeah, the players have all rallied together and made my job really easy.
How easy is that transition going from player to temporary manager, and also doing a bit of both as well, because you've got to keep yourself fit in case you need it on the pitch as well?
Well, yeah, that's the big thing. I'm still a player. Still feel like I've got a lot to give as a player, so it's been a bit difficult. But the club asked me to do a job, and I will do a job for them. The club know that they can hopefully trust in me and my decisions and everything I do, and hopefully I can repay them with getting through to the next round, and showing Doncaster Rovers what the team that the gaffer and Civi and Jez have all put together.
How much will that experience with the Bells help you in terms of pre-match and half-time team talks as well, and also knowing the individuals at Rovers as well, and which teammates might need an arm around the shoulder, or which ones might need a pointing in the right direction?
I think I'm in a good position knowing the players from training with them day out. I mean, the experience I've got from the Bells has been brilliant. The players at the Bells have all been exemplary as well. So their attitudes are exactly the same. I think I said in a pre-season interview that the Bells have got the same attitude, desire as the first team players at Doncaster. So I expect nothing else from them. And with the players at Doncaster Rovers, yeah, I've spoken to certain individuals, and they'll be there to help me if I miss anything. But at the same time, they're there to do their job as well. And we go and go to FC United Manchester with all the intentions of going through to the next round.
What are you expecting from that game then? Have you had to do a bit more research than you planned to initially?
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. So I didn't go to bed till late. I was up watching little clips of him, and Alex was sending me information, and the gaffer and Civ were sending me information about the opposition. So we've done the research on them. I mean, it's not to be fair, it's not much been taken out because the gaffer and City were still taking training yesterday. So, yeah, we know a lot about them, and we know where to exploit them, and hopefully we can nullify their strengths and expose their weaknesses. So again, it's all about how we play and what we do.
You know all about cup games like this against a non-league side. Will your message mainly be guarding against any cup upsets and starting well to maybe nullify their threat?
Yeah, we give full respect to FC United Manchester for the way they go about and approach things, because I think they're a very well-run club and a very well-organised team. But yeah, I'll pass the message on to the players that don't be that cup upset. A manager once said to me, "You're lucky if you play 15 FA Cup games throughout your career." So enjoy them, cherish them, because they don't come very often. You don't get a chance to play in a competition with history like this very often. So enjoy it, and make sure you're not one of the articles in the paper that say cup upset.
You and the players have obviously got a bit of Movember going on at the minute. Yours might get a bit more coverage than usual, being on the BBC cameras tomorrow. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, the Tash is coming out strong. People have said they remind me of Ned Flanders. So, but yeah, it's all for a good cause, and there'll be a few more players out there with Tashes as well. But yeah, I do it for raising the awareness of testicular cancer. So it's all for a good cause.